up, guys? It's Jamie. I haven't filmed in a long time, and I also haven't filmed in this area, but you can see Ponyo right there. Again, I haven't filmed in a really long time, so I feel kind of awkward right now. I don't know why, but it's fine. I have a fun day planned today, so I'm gonna film it. Maybe, hopefully I film enough that like it is actually interesting. See that girl? Here comes the lady. So today I'm going to a thing called the Adult Book Fair. It's at, there's a hair. It's at a brewery in Golden, and like a few bookstores are gonna be there. My favorite bookstore, the Spicy Librarian, is gonna be there, and then a few other ones. There's gonna be like tarot readings, gonna be flash tattoos, drinks, and so I'm very excited. I'm going with my friend Kaylee, bestie girl from high school. I don't know if I've talked about her yet. But that's who I'm going with, so that's gonna be really fun. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do a fit check real quick. I'll bring Ponyo with me. Come here. Let's do a fit check. So this is my fit. I have a Ponyo that just loves being held, as you can tell. I have to do a fit check really quickly. It's kind of a basic fit check because, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling doing something crazy. So anyways, so I just have this shirt. Ava gave this to me. She didn't want it anymore. And it's from like Target, I think. These are my jeans that you've been seeing almost in every fit check lately of my H&M jeans that are like just fit so nicely. And then I have my black Docs on. And it's cloudy outside, and I'm like nervous that I'm gonna be like cold. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna bring my Taylor Swift Eras Tour hoodie or sweater. I did not go to the Eras Tour. I did buy merch for $20 from a thrift store. So anyways, yeah, hopefully I film enough today. Kaylee probably will not want to be in the video, which is okay. But I'm excited. We're gonna have fun. I did buy merch for $20 from a thrift store. So anyways, yeah, hopefully I film enough today. Kaylee probably will not want to be in the video, which is okay. But I'm excited. We're gonna have fun. Chicken tikka masala. What's that stuff called?
I don't know.
That spinach stuff. I'll look it up and I'll put it on screen. And then a veggie samosa.
No flash photography.
It's like that one where it's like, stop filming me! Okay. Okay, I have a veggie samosa. This was called mint chutney. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. My first meal of the day at what time is it?
12:30.
12:30. Hot. Burn my mouth. Hot.
Hot.
That's called Momo sauce, I think.
God, carbs.
Yeah, there was so many people here. We have been just waiting in line, I think, for most of our day. Would you agree?
Yeah. We got some books though.
Yeah, we got some books I'll show. Okay, I got some chili flakes. What's it called? Chili crisp. Oh my god. Kaylee, do you want to try some of my veggie samosa? Okay. I would give the samosa out of 10. I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10. Very, very good. Now chicken tikka masala. This is one of my favorite. Butter chicken and chicken tikka masala. Not much spice, but still good. Do you like my food review? I'm very professional. I'm gonna give it a 7. Not the best chicken tikka masala I've ever had, but not the worst. What's this spinach stuff called? Hand can't read that far away. All in all, 8 out of 10 experience.
Hello there.
You've got to do the story time later.
I will. Back home. This is probably not a great angle. But it's okay because I have my baby here. And I'm gonna do a haul of what I got. I think that, like, if you're a regular person who like tunes into the videos, I think that I want to make like my personal videos like book videos. I don't know, we'll see. I just like I'll make a video. I'm thinking of like making a video of like some of my favorite books and just like talking about them and stuff. So I don't know of anybody who will be interested in that, but I'm interested in it, so I'm gonna make a video about it. As you can see, I have a book buying problem. So I have like the 3 books from the Game Changers that I'm still working through. Ava and I went, did we vlog? I don't think we vlogged this day, we just hung out. And I got this book called The Collector, which sounds really cool. This isn't stuff that I got today, these are like other days. There's like sticky stuff, I'm gonna have to look at that. And then every time Ava and I go anywhere, we see this man on this book cover. Okay, Ponyo left and she was in the frame. Anyways, so every time Ava and I go anywhere and we see this book, I'm like, oh, I want that book because that man on the front with the shiny tear, I need that. And I read the back of it and it sounds really good. So Ava was like, if we see that man, you need to get that book. And I saw him, so I got it. So anyways, so I do want to like do like a full-on like book videos, that type of thing. I kind of want that to be my niche. We'll see how that works out. But anyways, I know that there weren't that many clips from today. But it was really, really fun. It was like crazy busy. Like I was almost there and I got a text from Kaylee and it said like it's packed, and I turned into like the road that the brewery was gonna be on, and oh my god, it was packed. There were just people freaking everywhere, just like lined up, so I just had to keep driving and driving until I found a spot. But it was really fun. So there were 3 bookstores there. I bought at least 1 book from each one, I know. And then they also, I don't think I took a video of this, but maybe I'll put a picture up of it from their Instagram. But they had like a slushy drink, because I'm not a big beer fan. I don't really like beer. So they had like a slushy drink that was called like Blood of the Dragon. So we got those. The lines for everything were so long. Like a lot of today was like waiting in line, but it was fun because Kaylee and I just got to chat. So yeah, so the first bookstore we went into, they had, they each had like their own little things, like what's it called? Like trailer kind of things. So the first one we went into was the teeny tiny bookstore, I think is what it's called. I wish I could look. I'll put it up. This is where it was. So they had a little thing, and this is a book that I've seen, Mariana Zapata, I think I'm saying her name right. I see her books literally constantly, and I've always wanted to read one. So when I saw it, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it, and I'm sure I'm gonna like it. They're like not connected series, but I know that like some of the characters from like the other books will like pop up, and so it's kind of like a little fun thing. So I'm sure I can just read this one by itself. If anyone in the comments wants to tell me if that's true or not, if I can just read this without reading anything else, please tell me. So yeah, so I got that from the teeny tiny bookstore, I think that's what it's called. Then I really, really wanted to get a blind book. The ones from that place were like pretty much all gone by the time that Kaylee and I got up there. So I saw that there were a lot at the Spicy Librarian is my favorite bookstore, and they had a spot there today. That's how I knew about this. Spicy Librarian had a bunch of them, a bunch of the blind books left. So I'll read you the explanation. I already unpacked it to see which one I got. But I had this on it. So it said it was contemporary, a 4.09 Goodreads score, 3 spicy level. And then it said it's a cowboy romance, small town, ex-boyfriend's dad, and a series of standalones. So I was kind of like worried about getting this one just because I was like, oh, is this gonna be the last book in the series of the standalones? And it is, but it's okay. So it was Wild Card by Elsie Silver, which I've read her Chestnut Springs series, and I really liked it. So I haven't read her other one that, like, she had another series before this. I haven't read that one yet. I think this is the 4th book in the series, so I will hold on to this and then go buy the other ones. Or maybe I'll just go to the library and get it, who knows. But I got Wild Card for my book date. And then it came with a bunch of cute stuff. Anyways, so it came with these little like annotation things, which are so cute. Sticky index tabs. I used to annotate, well, when I was in high school, I used to annotate my books a lot. And then I loved annotating those books for school. So then my favorite series at that time, which I would say maybe, I don't know, it's so hard to know favorites, but my favorite young adult series that I read in high school was the Divergent series, and I annotated the shit out of that thing. So yeah, so I got those little tabs which with my thing, which are cute, with this cool highlighter, I think. Yeah, highlighter. A pink little highlighter, which is so cute. Ponyo, get your head out of the bag. Get your head out of the bag. Oh gosh, her head's stuck in the handle of the bag. Get your head out. Okay, anyways, so I got that with it, and then it came with these these little eye masks. And then I got some stickers, which is always my favorite part. This one says 1 bed motel vacancy, which that's a great trope. Who did this to you? That's another good one. No plot, just smut, love. And then a Spicy Librarian sticker. So that's what I got from there. Oh, I also got these really cute bookmarks, and it says read the rainbow. Isn't that so cute? I got 2 because one came with my blind book, and then they gave me another one when I checked out, so I'm probably gonna give one to Ava. But aren't those so cute? Oh, I love it. Okay, and then, so we did that. We did those 2 bookstores and like waited in line for those. So crazy thing when we were sitting and eating, well, when I was sitting and eating, a ambulance came up and everything, and a fire truck and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, that's like, what is happening? Then we looked over, and there was like a girl that was like, looked like she was like passed out in one of the chairs, and she seemed okay. I don't know, hopefully she's okay. So before I say this story, I do want to say I really hope that that girl is okay, because that's so scary. But I did like jokingly say, imagine like a bunch of like the firefighters and the EMTs coming to an adult book fair is kind of crazy. But I said it quietly to just Kaylee, and I tried to be respectful because that is really scary that happened. So yeah, so I really hope that girl is okay, but it was kind of crazy that like that happened. Because then Kaylee said that when we were walking up, she heard somebody say, are there going to be firefighters at this thing? So, oops. But I think she's okay. And then a police officer came. The EMTs and the firefighters were like, fine. But this police officer, oh my god, he was so attractive. And he's working. But I'm like looking at him. Oh my god. Anyways, very nice looking man. So anyways, after that, we got our drink, and we just like, the line for the last place, which the last bookstore that was there was called Wandering Book Co. It's a mobile bookstore. So I need to remember that it's only a mobile one, because I got like a little thing I'm like almost to get like a half off of a book. So anyways, so that line for that one was so long. I think we waited in that line for probably like an hour and 15 minutes. So by that time I was like, I bought 2 books already. I probably shouldn't buy any more, of course. But we waited in that line for so long that I was like, I have to. So I got 2 other books. Oh, I know it's bad. But I got Project Hail Mary, which I'm very, very excited about. I want to read the book first before I see the movie. Everyone says that the movie is incredible, so I am not worried about being like let down or anything. I just really want to read the book first. So I'm really excited about that one. I always say like I hate when like book covers have like the actors from the TV show or like the book adaptation version on the front. I wouldn't have minded Ryan Gosling on the front, but no, I really like this cover. So I got that one. And then I got this one that I've seen a bunch called First Time Caller. And the girl that was in there was like, oh my god, I am obsessed with that book. The second one is like somehow even better. She's coming out with the third one soon. She said this is like a Sleepless in Seattle kind of thing, which I love Sleepless in Seattle. And then they said, and I was like, oh gosh, okay. I was like, I have to get it then. So I got talked into this one. But which was pretty easy to do. And then I went out to check out. The ladies was like, oh my god, I love that book, and like basically said the same thing that the other girl said. And so then that girl said that the second book is like a You've Got Mail, maybe? Is that what? I think that's the one she used as a comparison. I could be wrong. So I'm really excited. So yeah, I got really good books. I'm very excited about them. It was such a fun day. And then just like seeing people get excited about books and like going to an event like this, like I genuinely can't even explain it. So yeah, this probably was like not that interesting of a vlog. So sorry about that, because this is just me talking, as all my other vlogs usually are. But yeah, it was a really fun day. I do, like I said, want to start doing more videos about like the books I'm reading and stuff, and I think that will help me get back into reading more, because I've been kind of in a slump a bit this year, so I'm excited. This really like helped me like get back on track. So, and I got a book journal, like a tracking thing. So right now it's on Common Goal. So I will be keeping y'all updated on this too. Again, people might not care, but I care about this stuff, so that's why my videos are going to be about it. But anyways, yeah, that was my Sunday goal. I feel like I'm probably going to finish Common Goal today, and then Role Model is next. I'm really scared about the long game. Okay, I'm not going to get into it because this video is going to be even longer of just me talking. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will see y'all in the next one. I think this Thursday Ava's posting our Casa Bonita vlog, which is a really fun one. So yeah, okay, bye, peace up, A-Town.